Mobile gaming has developed at a much higher pace than any technology that preceded it. Android games appear each year to reach new heights. It only stands to get better and better over time with the introduction of Android Nougat and Vulkan API. It will not be long before mobile sees some games that are even more impressive than we have now. No more hold, here are the best Android games available right now. The first game. Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty is the most recent game on the list. We usually wait a while before adding a game, but Call of Duty, with such a high rating, mobile is so popular that we added it faster than usual. The game has a standard online FPS PvP mode along with a Royal 100-player fight. It places it in a special category where it does Royal Combat like PUBG Mobile, but also standard FPS PvP such as Critical Ops or Modern Battle. A surprising amount of things to do. It is a free game to play, but most purchases made in-game are cosmetic items. It still has a few bugs but it's pretty fresh, so that's just normal. Over time it will get better.
The second game, GRID Autosport. GRID Autosport launched in 2019 and was instantly one of Android's best racing games. Both the Riptide GP and Asphalt franchises are pretty good, but GRID Autosport hits nearly every checkmark. It is a premium game with no in-app or advertising purchases. The game also features excellent graphics, excellent controls, support for hardware controllers, a lot of content to play through, tons of cars to unlock, and a variety of racing styles. The game is a little pricey, and it's lacking some smaller items racing fanatics seem to like, but it's still one of the best racing experiences in the Play Store. A third game, Shadowgun War. Madfinger Games has a long history of mobile gaming success. They also have some of the most popular FPS titles available, such as the Shadowgun series, including the Shadowgun Legends recently launched, Unkilled, and the Dead Trigger series. The Shadowgun games are sci-fi shooters in both multiplayer and campaign modes. Unkilled and the Dead Trigger games are zombie shooters with a lot of missions and things to do. Below are the best examples of a strong mobile FPS game in terms of both gameplay and graphics. The most recent game is Shadowgun Legends. That would have been better. Fourth game, Minecraft. Minecraft is a common game for people of all ages, all over the world. Minecraft puts you in a giant world for those who have never played, where you mine stuff, build stuff, beat bad guys, and do just about anything you want. There's a mode of survival where you have to dig your own resources and food, along with a creative mode that gives you everything unlimited. Frequent updates have brought in lots of new content and opportunities. The game is almost on a par with its counterparts for the PC and console. Indeed, you can play with people on those platforms on online servers. Crazy. There are in-app purchases, but they are usually just items like skin packs for customization. Fifth game, Fire Emblem Heroes. Nintendo has a good number of games for Android, and they are all pretty great. With Super Mario Run, they have one premium game. Many thought it was too high a price to pay. Mechanically, however, it is one of the strongest smartphone platformers. Nintendo also has a few freemium options that include Fire Emblem Heroes RPG Strategy and Animal Crossing Simulation. Pocket Camp. In September 2018, Nintendo added Dragalia Lost to his collection, as well as in 2019 Dr. Mario World. Eventually, Mario Kart Tour is the second largest of all-time video game releases, second only to Call of Duty video games from Nintendo can be a little rough around the edges, but they all deliver pretty enjoyable and stable experiences. Sixth game, Gang Domination. Gang Domination is the latest multiplayer online mobile game revealed by Gameloft. According to the trailer, the game will be an open-world RPG that players can freely play in the New York City. Chase with friends on the street and chase the enemies in an exciting shootout. Seventh game, Vainglory. Vainglory is likely the best MOBA on Android. It features a wide cast of characters and a relatively conventional experience with MOBA. You will have your usual 3 lanes that you and 2 teammates will need to attack or protect. If you want to play with or against real people or bots, the performance is top-notch and you can unlock over 24 characters. There are also no energy bars to leap through or any other freemium hoops. Many MOBAs come and go, but on mobile, Vainglory remains the best. However, it has some problems with some recent updates, so give those developers a bit to flesh out. Eighth game, Asphalt 9, Legends. The Asphalt franchise has some of the most popular racing games available on the mobile. Asphalt 8, the big ones in the series were the Airborne and the Asphalt Stream. Yet, in July 2018, Asphalt 9, Legends came out. Now, this is the latest game in the series. It includes 50 vehicles, a bunch of challenges, and a bunch of downloadable material. That includes multiplayer stuff online, single-player stuff and more. This uses a system for auto-going, so you cannot control the acceleration. Many players were angry about that. The graphics are good, and so are the social elements. It's a game of freemiums, so the competitive nature of online can be distorted a bit. Classically good arcade racing is the single-player stuff, however. With extra grinding, you can skip in-app purchases too. It's boring, but it's absolutely doable.
What is your path to becoming a legend?
Ninth game, Fortnite. The world's most popular game finally comes out on the Google Play Store. Fortnite is a battle royale style game full of color and strategy for the uninitiated, where you compete against up to 99 other players, either on your own or in squads. It's filled with weapons, bombs, health boosters, masks, costumes, moves to dance and more. You'll need to master building structures to really compete with the best, but it's still a fun time, even if you don't. Plenty of superfluous extra content allows you to unlock in-app purchases, but you can play the entire game for free. Tenth game, PUBG Mobile. Skydive down to Erangel Island, scavenge what you can, and kill, and kill in the mobile battlegrounds of PlayerUnknown. With the same goal, you're going to take on 99 other people, but there can be only one winner. Controls are usually somewhat uncomfortable before you get used to them, but this is a tense shooter that draws you right in. There are tons of different guns and equipment scattered around to scavenge, let alone vehicles you can commandeer. There are now also 4 large maps to play on, each with its own environment and day and night cycles. There are duo and 4-person squad options if you don't like playing in solo. This game also runs well on most Android phones, and it's perfect for less capable devices to scroll back the graphics. Download links for all games in the description below the video.
إن أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والاشتراك في القناة.